games here. I just wanted to make a Pegasus level 40 farm deck. I'm gonna do it farm decks for every character because a lot of farm decks that are online right now are a little outdated. This Pegasus one, there's quite a few decks online that still work. This is the one I like the most. I'll show you guys it. Quick breakdown of it. You probably see it on the side already, but break down the cards a little closer. So I use Thunder Dragon for draw power. Most of this deck, besides the Labyrinth Builder deck, is just draw power because you need to get 2 Spirit Barriers because Pegasus will destroy one of them. So you need to have some kind of protection twice. Another key card, Murmur of the Forest, for when he's got Mammoth out. You need to put it face down so when you summon your Gravekeepers it can actually attack the same turn. Dual Union attack. If you don't have Dual Union attack, which you should be able to get Dual Union attack now because we have Yugimoto at the gate, and they just gave out so many secret rare and UR tickets that like you should have been spending it on stuff for your farming decks. There's no reason anyone that's been playing this game for at least a couple weeks now shouldn't have these. Yugimoto's not too hard to farm. I've actually got a pretty cheap deck. Now if you do not have the Union attacks, there is spell Reclamation, or Magic Stone Excavate. This one I was using when I only had 1 Union attack for a while. I got 1 Union attack with a rank ticket. Very good replacement if you don't have 2. You can also use the Piranha setup if you don't have the Union attacks, which is a little cheaper because you get Gift of the Martyr and you can use Raoku. So I'll show you guys how this works. A lot of people, one card I use in almost all of my farm decks is Pot of Benevolence. A lot of people don't use it. I like to use it because you never know when you have to discard something or the opponent just randomly destroyed something you didn't expect and you can bring it back. It's always super handy. Another thing that's key in this deck, I guess I should cover, would be Sword and Shield. This is to give your Labyrinth Wall the attack, so when you use Union attack, it in coordination with Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, you're going to get that 5,000, and then the double Union attack puts it at 10,000 to give you that max farm. And then everything else in here is pretty much draw power. Just draw power, draw power. So let's get to it. Okay, so pretty much the only way you can't win is if you don't get your Spirit Barrier quick enough. That's about the only way you can brick. If you get one of them, you typically can stall for long enough to get your second one with the kind of draw power the deck has. There we go. Started with one. That's amazing. This is actually a really good starting hand. See, so what I can do, I can set down Jaraguri, set down this. Might as well activate it. The only thing that could make this really fun is he already has Typhoon down. If that's already it, we could be screwed. Gonna hope it's not it. Now you don't ever really want to attack into his guys. He has a card that when you destroy one of his guys, he gets to destroy one of yours. So you never really want to attack into him. So use Thunder Dragon to thin the deck out a bit because we just put 2 cards back. And hoping for the next Spirit Barrier right away. Oh, he's going to end the turn. No Toon World to attack, so getting lucky here. Come on, Spirit Barrier. Nothing, so we're just going to end the turn. He needs Toon World to hit us. Hopefully we get our Spirit Barrier before he gets Toon World. We could be we could be in trouble getting all of our endgame cards. Really bad to get them now because we're gonna flood this up. Oh, here we go. We get to find out if that's Typhoon or not. Nope. Too bad. It's not Typhoon. We got lucky. Come on, really? Let me put one of these down. See, this is one of the reasons I like to keep Pot of Benny too, because you never know when you have to discard one of these, and it could really screw you up. Like, if I had to discard a card, I could discard this Thunder Dragon, use Pot of Benny, bring both of them back, use the effect, and pull both of them last turn. Or not last turn, but near the last turn, so it's a really cool combo. Benny just saves you in random times. Come on, Pegasus, quit being an a-hole. The nice thing is, you'll have to place this Typhoon face down first, so we'll buy some time with it. Even if I had my Poly, I wouldn't want to do my Thunder Dragon now, because sometimes he'll flip that copycat. Okay, so this is going to buy me at least a turn. This is good. This buys me at least one turn if he does get to destroy that. So I'm feeling pretty good now. We're just waiting on one more Spirit Barrier. Ugh, I don't want to get rid of that. Man. It's really breaking my balls, man. Really breaking my balls on the draw. Come on. Very nice, yeah. Ooh, he actually did just place that face down. That was probably a bad thing to do, because that could have been his Typhoon. Uh-oh. Thank God it wasn't. That could have been a brick. Come on, really? Spirit Barrier, come on. Nice thing is, if that's not his Typhoon, I don't think he can play it now, because he would have attacked already. So I don't think we're going to need it. What's in here that I need? Nothing that I need there. Okay, that's good. Pot of Benny's not needed this round, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not gonna need Mother Spirit Barrier. So we're gonna do Sword and Shield. We're gonna have to toss Pot of Benny. See, I wish I had Fiend Mega Cyber, but I don't have him yet. If I did, I could get rid of Thunder Dragon and put, you know, a couple more Pot of Greeds or something in. There's a second one, but I don't think I need it anymore. Not feeling good. He would have attacked if he could have. Now we're just waiting to pull the Poly. There's Mammoth like he always does. There's the Poly. Oh no! Oh, I was not supposed to do that yet. Oh man. Kinda had no choice though. Everything was full. That's the one downside. Sometimes that's gonna happen. But I should be able to get enough points to get my 8 prizes. So we did the Sword Shields here. Change to attack. Gonna fuse. Nice thing about the fusion is you get extra points for doing the fuse, as opposed to Fiend Mega Cyber. It's still a special summon, but you can still get special summons. So we got the Thunder Dragon out. Then we want to murder the forest. Now I actually have put Gravekeepers out first, and then put him down by accident. Thought I completely screwed up the farm. But apparently it doesn't really kick in until the attack phase, so you can put Gravekeeper out first. I'm never going to do that again, because it scared the crap out of me, but if you ever do accidentally do that, you are fined. I figured him being placed onto the board would already have put that effect on him, but Mammoth has to stay on the board for it to be active, so it was nice. So Minus couldn't wait for that one last card because I would have ditched a needed endgame card. Bam, still got it. So I'll do one more. That was like a half brick of a farm, so hopefully we get a better one here for the second one. Hopefully we get a couple rainbows too. I've gotten like 7 or 8 relinquishes, and I have not one mass tune sorcerer. So I would like a couple of those just cause. But no, never will. You don't need obviously the 3 thunder dragons. You only need 1, but I had 3, so why not? So we'll do one more here, just to see if there's another example situation or something. But this deck, again, like I said at the start, it's very straightforward. Not a lot to it. It's just getting at least the 2 spirit barriers or having Pegasus block his whole back row so he can't place it. Like that last round. Activate this to thin out the deck a bit. With these for draw power, I'm really hoping we get this and we can stall with that. I want to keep the deck thin for at least a turn or 2 to try and just increase the chance of us getting Spirit Barrier. As long as he doesn't place Toon Alligator, yeah, so you were fine. No Toon World yet though, so he can't hit us when we put the wall up yet, but we still need that Spirit Barrier. Oh, we got one more stall, so I'm not gonna... I could activate this, but again, that puts 2 cards back in the deck, meaning 2 more cards I gotta draw through to get to my Spirit Barrier, so I don't place the wall until I have to place the wall. That's, I feel, one key to this deck to really stop the chance of you breaking. I don't want to place that yet because he could copycat it. If he had placed copycat or is full, see, there we go. That's a little better. Activate. Yeah, we'll do it now. Get rid of both union attacks. So we might need to keep the poly. Clear our hand out of the Thunder Dragon. Once he's got 3 people, we can place the Thunder Dragon because then he can't copycat, because copycat doesn't require a tribute. So we just need his field full, and then we can place the dragon. Hopefully what he's got there is not Typhoon. If it's Typhoon, this turn's really going to hurt. It isn't perfect. So we got a little bit of time. Not what we need yet. We still want him to fill the field. So keep going. Now he's filled the field. Now we can put out our Thunder Dragon if we have to, just to keep our cards empty, which is a nice feeling. So let's end turn for now. Dark Raid. Come on, one more Spirit Barrier. There we go. So, I need to thin out this hand because a lot of the things in my hand I need to keep. You can't do copycat, so I'm putting the dragon out. You can't put the dragon out first because even if you sword shield with it already on the field, you still get enough attack with the 2 unions to hit him for the 9999, so it's fine. And he's got nothing that can overpower it in the deck. The only thing that he can overpower it with is, again, his copycat, which he can't place on the field anymore. So, now since this isn't Typhoon, I'm not going to place my second Spirit Barrier. Now if he places something face down, since it's a trap, he's got to wait till next turn. That's when I'm going to place the Spirit Barrier, just so I don't clog this if I don't have to. Again, this deck is a little technical to play, but it works. It's not overly expensive either, which is nice. Oh, another Spirit Berry. Now I got a different card to get rid of, so I can get rid of one. This is going a lot smoother than round one. Oh, he placed that face down, so that could be Typhoon, and we're not going to know until he starts placing things in attack. No, sweet. So now he can't place Typhoon, so we're good. We're Gucci. So ideally, if this was like Windstorm or Curse of Anubis, you know, you would be able to play it right now and free up that room again, knowing that that's not a Typhoon. But I had to play that because I didn't have that stall card. So now my back row is a little eaten up. But the nice thing is I don't have to keep the one in my hand. I only got a couple cards left. So this farm's pretty much done. Say it's locked in. The only thing that can screw you up is not getting your 2 Spirit Barriers. But you can still get it with 1, obviously, as you can see here. So no reason of placing that, otherwise I'll overdraw. So ditch that. And final turn, perfect farm. Let's do this. Let's put some character lines on. Well, I'm just gonna turn my mixer up here a bit. I got it turned down on this game. Sound in here. Show them what we got. Paradise Bros. So he actually didn't place Mammoth this round. That's kind of cool. Mammoth always gets that out.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Change to attack position. Still Murmur of the Forest.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Just because we can, why not?
From my hand, I activate a spell.
I activate a spell, Pegasus. Put those 2 back in your deck. Make your deck bigger. This isn't really adding points. You're kind of just showboating Pegasus now.
I choose this card.
I summon a monster in attack position. From my hand, I activate a
he does all
spell.
he wants without Millennium Eye. We forgot.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Attack. With this card, my monster will gain the attack of all of my monsters.
From my hand,
I activate a spell.
The Great Keeper for Soul, allow me to trade all the attack again. Then I'll
battle!
I will finish you.
You are eliminated. I attack you direct.
I flip over my face down card.
Oh no!
But as you can see, guys, this deck is very consistent. If you
Against us.
so, like this video, subscribe, comment below if there's any decks you like to use for Pegasus that's different to this. I'd love to check them out, maybe review them. If you want to see any other legendary duelist farms, go check out my channel. I'm going to be posting videos consistently about everything Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling. We'll be posting GTA videos, we're posting Battlefield videos and Star Wars videos. So, if you're into gaming, definitely like and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
Let me